To take a rest, all you have to do is save and exit the game. To take a rest...
Snake, do you see any tufts of grass?
Yeah,
What kind of grass?
just ordinary grass. Nothing special.
You should check it anyhow.
It's pretty thick grass, about waist high.
If you crawl into the grass, you can advance undercover. When you do, the camera automatically switches...
Oh.
To place a weapon on...
Whoa, hello. God damn. I'm a hell of a time. Okay. Try this again.
You want to save?
Yup.
Snake, do you know the creature from the Black Lagoon?
Nope, never heard of it.
These scientists are investigating a place deep in the Amazon called the Black... When you get hurt...
Oh. No, no, no. He has to not build up. What's up, Gator? Oh. Oh, dude, first to walk. Oh, that's cool. Didn't know that. Ow. Me. I'm an idiot. There's a grenade. Good Nazi.
To place a weapon... Hunters have known the camera can be... The first per... The sooner you find the...
Oh.
I see you found yourself an RGD-5. RGD stands for Rochnaya Granata Degtyaryeva in Russian. It basically means hand grenade of the Degtyaryov design. It's the standard issue blast fragmentation grenade of the Soviet Army.
It's lighter than the M26.
And it carries fewer explosives as well. But I'd say it's more or less equal to an M26 in terms of performance. Be careful, though. The safety pin ring is on the opposite side. You'll be fine as long as you keep the safety lever pressed down with your finger.
I'll keep that in mind.
Blast fragmentation grenades use a combination of blast and shrapnel to kill their targets. This makes them effective against standing targets, but significantly less effective against targets lying on the ground. Remember that.
Here we Oh yeah. Oh, almost happy, bitch. He's sleeping.
Gross.
Gross.
Not too bad. Delicious.
That would work. Cool.
Snake, once you head further north, you'll be entering enemy territory. You'd best get used to using camouflage and hunting for food while you have the convenience.
I see you've captured an Indian gavial. The Indian gavial is a crocodile that originally lived in freshwater regions in India and Nepal.
Why are Indian crocodiles way out here?
They're captive crocodiles that were brought here for research purposes but escaped and became wild again.
When you aim your handgun...
Yep.
If you have any questions about...
Alright, let's continue. Routine door.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. You can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited.
I hit the echoes. There's a dock over here.
Eat food to recover.
Snake, I recommend against leaving the bodies of your victims lying around. If the enemy spots a fallen comrade, they'll realize that they've been infiltrated and strengthen their guard. When you kill an enemy, hide the body in the grass or at some other location where it won't be spotted. Stand near a...
Like with the handgun.
You want to save? Hold on a sec. Snake, have you heard of It Came from Outer Space?
Yeah, you told me already.
So this astronomer sees a meteor, but it's really an alien spaceship, right? And the aliens start replacing the townspeople with clones and forcing them to help repair the ship. The 3D effects were quite realistic.
I've got all the real I can handle here in the jungle.
No, you don't get it. Precisely because it's realistic, with the images jumping out of the screen at you, it makes for a nice escape from reality. I have to admit it made my eyes tired, but it was really
What is? Saw that fruit. Go back up for you. Awesome.
What's wrong?
They saw nothing. Ooh, smoke grenade. Cool. SBD. I know it's around here somewhere. Ah,
Those things you're wearing, those are...
Thermal goggles. Some kind of electronic gadget that shows the distribution of heat sources in image form.
I know they're based on the same principle behind the FLIR system on gunships, but to think they actually made it small enough to carry with you.
They're not just making good rockets, huh? Never underestimate the power of Soviet science.
Tell me about it. In any case, those thermal goggles should allow you to easily see through enemy camouflage and spot traps.
Nice.
Just don't leave them on for too long, or you'll drain the batteries. I see you've got a smoke grenade. The smoke grenade does exactly what the name implies. It creates a thick dispersion-resistant cloud of white smoke that blocks the enemy's field of vision. It should be useful when you need to make a quick getaway. Keep it in mind.
Snake, that area should be inhabited by tree frogs.
Wow.
The tree frog is a green frog that's found throughout Asia. It's arboreal, spending most of its... That area is home to the Sunda whistling thrush. The Sunda whistling thrush is a bird native to Java and Sumatra. It's distinguished by its large blue body and long beak. It really stands out in the forest. If you're aiming to catch one alive, use the tranquilizer gun.
Got it. So...
How does it taste?
yeah.
I don't know.
You don't know.
The guide doesn't say. I guess there's no reason you couldn't eat them.
Oh, I see.
But it's nice and plump, so I'm sure it'd make a hearty meal.
That's a good point.
You should be able to find Siberian ink.
Cool. What if I got one in the other areas? I guess it got though, huh? Aha.
What the...
Almost had it, huh?
The enemies here?
HQ, please respond.
Huh? Damn it. Huh? Huh?
a second. Oh, there he is. Still in the area. Oh.